Incorporated in 1990, Jimcol Resources Nigeria Limited has interests in asset integrity and maintenance services, drilling support services, engineering and construction services, as well as training and consultancy services. The company is committed to creating an excellent experience for stakeholders in the industry while continuing with their efforts at improving in all aspects and dimensions of their business.
The Nugget Act itself was certainly a transformational legislation that created impetus, for Nigerian businesses to step forward, providing the kind of environment and the support that made it possible for most companies to, get opportunities. For us, particularly, it was instrumental to a lot of opportunities we've gained from the beginning.
Ndubuisi Chijioke gave insight on the capacities and capabilities the company has built over the years.
In terms of capacity, we've built all-round capacity, starting with capacity in terms of human beings, because that's critical. When we got the first contract, one of our first contracts to work with ExxonMobil, we realized that we don't even have Nigerians, in that skill level, okay? And that was the concern the client had. So we had to train our own people. By then, training facilities were not available in Nigeria, so we had to take our people out, to UAE to get trained and then come back, because that was the only way. Because we had made commitment in terms of local content, commitment on the contract that we're going to use Nigerians.
The managing director listed some of the challenges faced by the company in the oil and gas sector.
Some of the challenges we've had is pre-contract is the fact that sometimes contracts take time before they are consummated, and then by the time they are consummated, the commercial circumstances have changed, and it becomes difficult to go forward with some of these contracts at the commercial rates. Maybe you price these contracts 3-4 years before they are awarded, so you could walk into a contract where there is some commercial challenge because the pricing time has gone far. So that's pre-contract. In terms of contract execution, we'll say that we are impacted by the same systemic issues. Security, community challenges, and in some cases, the tenor and cost of finance, right, which is quite high. Currently, commercial loans are almost going to the north of 30%. Yeah, so that's again where we see that the NCDMB has done some work because there is some funding available, and we're trying to see how we can access that funding at the discretionary interest rate. So that will make a big difference to our situation.
Ndubuisi Chijioke gave a 5-year outlook for the company.
Jimcol has been growing steadily over the years, and we actually are intentionally managing our growth so that we can deal with it. We don't want to grow at a high speed. They say speed kills, so you have to manage how you grow. So we've maintained a growth rate of about 30% per annum, which is, in normal times, is a good or even high growth. So for the business, we are looking to deepen our role and our participation in the subsea side of the business. We are equally extending our businesses in the areas of drone services, because currently we are looking at how we can improve the advanced technologies we are using, so we are trying to make sure that we are at the front end of the business. We are equally taking our capacity out, which, like I said, geographically diversifying the business. That's why we are looking at some projects in Guyana and then some projects in East Africa.
Jimcol Resources Nigeria Limited aspires to become the #1 leader in the NDT and drilling support services industry in Nigeria and the African sub-region.